Book Besties, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Charlene. If you've never seen my face before on the internet, I used to have a channel quite some time ago. I closed that one down, I took some time off, and I figured I would start a new channel with my new last name because your girl got married and focus on something that I'm really passionate about, which is books. I love reading books, I love watching other people talk about books, I love shopping for books, I love collecting books, I love thrifting books, like I just love books. So if you love books and you love to read books and you like book content and you like shopping for books, then go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and the little bell next to it so that you can be notified whenever I do upload something new. And if you happen to like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It would help me out a lot. One, it would help my channel, and two, it would help me to understand what it is that you guys really want to see so that I can put out the content that would work best for this channel. I definitely want to film things that I just like to do and like to film, but I also want to put out things that you want to see as well. You know what I mean? So we're going to start off this channel with a bang by exposing myself. By exposing myself and my shopping habits. But to be fair, this is 2 months in the working. This is stuff that I've collected over October and November. So let's just get started because there's quite a bit to get through. So the first book I picked up, and I actually picked up quite a few books from this bookshop. I don't even know if it's a physical bookshop or if it's just an online thing, but it's based off of the UK and I believe it's called Blackwell's. And the US covers sometimes just don't do it for me. Okay, sometimes I want the UK covers. And this just so happened to be one of those books that I wanted the UK covers. So this book is Legends and Latte by Travis Baldree. I don't know if I butchered that name. But this is what it looks like, and it's so cute. It's such a cute cover. So I do have the US cover, which I do love as well. This is this is a US cover. I do love this one as well, but like I said, I like collecting books, and I wanted the UK version. So this is a super cute, cozy fantasy. It has a little bit of romance in there, but nothing spicy, nothing heavy. It's just a good feel kind of book. It's about an orc named Viv who wants to change up her career. She's used to having a certain career that brings about bloodshed and violence, and she just doesn't want that anymore. She wants to settle down, and we love that for Viv. So she wants to settle down. She wants to open up a coffee shop, which Legends and Lattes. So yeah, it has some deeper meaning to it, but it's such a feel-good book. Like this book, it's like sipping on a latte on a like cold rainy day when you're sitting like by the little windowsill and like it's all the feels. This is what this book is. I absolutely love this book. It's one of my 5 stars for 2023. And yeah, I just wanted the UK cover. It's beautiful, so I got it. The next book that I picked up, and I have a stack of books here and a stack of books there. We're gonna make it work. But the next book that I picked up is Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, and this is the annotated special edition. First of all, the cover is beautiful. It has the pink sprayed edges. I love this book. So this is what it looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. Oh, it's so pretty too. So you take off the dust jacket. Is that what it's called? The dust jacket? Cover jacket? Dust jacket? I think it's called a dust jacket. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love this book. And I don't have any special edition books where the author is annotating it. But Archer's Voice, it's one of my favorite books. I want to say it's like my top favorite for 2023. I don't know yet. I have to go through all the books that I've read and like really narrow it. But like I think about this book an unhealthy amount of times. Like I'm always thinking about Archer's Voice. I absolutely love this book. So it actually has a little note in the back of it from Mia Sheridan herself. It says, "When I first wrote Archer's Voice, I was nervous about the way in which my disabled, extremely vulnerable hero would be received. But to watch Archer be embraced the way he's been and to see readers share their love for this book has often moved me to tears. I hope you enjoy the special edition and the peek behind the scenes into how this story came to be. Even more, I hope you're inspired to add your own thoughts and feelings in the margins." I'm so excited to reread. This is most likely going to be a reread for 2024. But if you have never read Archer's Voice, I definitely recommend it. It's such a beautiful story. I think about it all the time. The next book or books that I have are all of the books in the Never After series, I believe it's called, by Emily McIntyre. I am notorious for buying series when I have not read the first book. In this case, to my defense, I have read the first book, and I read it on my Kindle, but I wanted the physical copy, and the first one is Hooked. I love this book. It's like a Disney villain retelling, and I find those to be so fascinating because you're going into it thinking like, I will never love the villain of like my beloved Disney movies. And given I'm not like a huge Disney girl, my bestie, she's trying. She's really trying to get me to be like the Disney girl. I might be turning into a little bit of a Disney girl. I don't know. All I'm saying is that I love dark romances, and this takes all of your Disney villains and it's a retelling. It just twists it in a way that is just so good and so juicy. It's a good dark romance series. The other books in the series is Twisted, Wretched, Scarred, and I believe the last one in the series, the newest one, is Cross. I'm not sure if there's another book in the series that I have pre-ordered. I have so many books pre-ordered, but that is a discussion for another day. So I got that series. The next book that I got, which I actually read just a few pages of, but I just wasn't in the mood to read it, and it had nothing to do with the writing or anything like that. I just wasn't in the mood to read it. But it is Hex in the City, which reminds me of like Sex in the City. Cute. But it's Hex in the City by Kate Johnson, and this one is about a witch named Poppy who has magical hair. She lives with Iris, who's the head of her coven. She works at this magic shop, but they don't sell real magic because that would be irresponsible. And she accidentally sells this gorgeous celebrity, Axel Storm, all 6'4" of him, okay girl, a cursed pendant. As all hell breaks loose, will sparks fly both in and out of the cauldron. This is definitely a fall read for me. I'm very much like a seasonal reader, a mood vibe type of reader, and this is giving me fall vibes, Halloween vibes, so I will most likely save this for fall season of 2024, but I am excited to get into this one. It seems like a really cute story, and from the few pages that I read, it was really cute. What did I read in October? I was reading something else, I think, at the same time that just kind of took my interest a little bit more. And then next thing you know, we're in November, and I can't read this in November. It has to be in October because, again, mood reader. So, saving this for fall of 2024. The next book that I picked up, I've seen it quite a bit over on TikTok, the book talk community. I've seen it here on YouTube, and it is A Thousand Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. I think the cover is so cute. This is what it looks like. And I basically picked this up because everyone who has read it has said that it is super emotional. It like pulls all of these emotions out of you and it makes you cry. And I have yet to read a book that makes me cry. I did read, which was another one of my 5 stars for this year. I have it up here. If He Had Been With Me. I did read that one, and that one didn't bring me to tears. I love the story and everything, but even that didn't bring me to tears. I think there's a point in Archer's voice that maybe like there's a little bit of tears, like, you know, brimming there, but I didn't cry. Alright, the next book that I picked up, again, this is another one of those like Halloween-y fall vibes type of books, so it's most likely going to wait until fall 2024. We shall see. But this one is Masters of Death by, I don't know if it's Olivia Blake or Olivia Blake. Olivia Blake sounds better. I'm sorry if I butchered it. I'm just going to say Olivia Blake. But this one, first of all, the cover, super, super cute. And let me see. Oh, okay, I didn't even see this. There's like some artwork going on and everything. Really cute. This one, I have seen a few people read it. Let's see, Viola is a struggling real estate agent and a vampire, but her biggest problem currently is that the house that she needs to sell is haunted. The ghost haunting the house has been murdered, and until he can solve the mystery of how he died, he refuses to move on. Interesting. So yeah, I'm excited to read this one. It seems like a really fun and interesting book. I wonder if it's like, is there a little comedy in here? Is there a little romance? I highly doubt that there's romance. You never know. I've read some weird stuff, so you never know. The next book that your girl picked up is Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. First of all, this is a special edition one. It's beautiful. The black sprayed edges. I believe there's like a map in here as well. Yep. There's a map in here as well. Have I read Fourth Wing? No. No, I have not. But will I read Fourth Wing? Yes, I will. And did I order the special edition Fourth Wing? Yes, I did. With the black sprayed edges and everything? Of course I did. Is Amazon testing me? Yes, they are. Because they have not shipped out my book. So I am almost about to just go to Barnes & Noble's and see if I can pick it up there and then cancel my Amazon order because they're playing with me and I don't like that. But I have heard a lot of good things about Fourth Wing. I've heard that that book is like, chef's kiss, amazing. I have not heard the same about Iron Flame. I heard that it's like really drawn out. They're not sure how the hell this is like turned into, what, a 5-book series or something like that. I think it's projected to be. But I don't know, like I need to read it for myself and see. I started getting into fantasy like in the middle of 2023. And I like it. I just need breaks in between. For those that have read ACOTAR, you know what I'm talking about. I haven't even finished ACOTAR, but I need some breaks in between. There's like this whole character building, this world building. There's so many different names, so many different characters. Sometimes your girl needs a little bit of a break in between, and I just need some like cute, fluffy romances and stuff like that. But I am excited nonetheless to read this book. So hopefully I enjoy it, but maybe this will be part of like a readathon or something like that. We shall see. The next book I picked up, it's called Family Lore by Elizabeth Acevedo. And first of all, I think the cover is beautiful. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty. It has really nice, vibrant colors. And this chair, let me show you. This chair right here, do you see that? That is the chair that has been at every Latino's quinceañera, especially baby shower. Like this is like the OG, the old school chair. It's funny to see that. I actually had a date with my husband. He took me to this place. If you guys are from Florida, it's called Oxford Exchange, and it's a restaurant, but it has like a bookshop in the front and kind of like another home type shop in the back. They have a champagne bar. It's really cool. So I picked this up at Oxford Exchange, and it was the day after I saw Mel from Mel Reads, I believe, give her review on this. And I remember she said that one of the characters in this book, because this goes over, says it's a multi-generational story of a family of women whose special powers have helped them overcome personal, familial, and historical challenges that both bond them together at times, threaten to pull them apart, but ultimately navigate them into the full abrazos of love. And one of them, their special powers is about like having a magical coochie is what she called it, and I just thought that was the funniest thing, and of course intriguing. I want to know what that's about. What do you mean magical coochie? But it seems to be that like every person has a different kind of power, and one of them is about like superstitions with dreams. The other one is said magical coochie. So I'm super interested to read this. I feel like I would be able to maybe relate to some of this, like some of this stuff I've probably heard growing up. I don't know, it seems really interesting. So I will let you know how I like this book, but yeah, I'm curious to know about said magical coochie. I'm just going to drag the books. Oh, okay. There's so many. Okay, next book that I have here is Assistant to the Villain. This one is by Hannah Nicole. I'm gonna butcher this girl's last name. Mayer? I don't know. I'm sorry. But this is what the cover looks like, and it has the red sprayed edges, which I think is super cool. It was a 20% off at Target. First of all, okay, I just want to take a few seconds. Let me adjust myself here. I want to take a few seconds to bitch and complain. Who puts these stickers here? Why do you put them here? Why in the front? Because these things are annoying as hell to take off. And my husband's like, well, just grab a blow dryer and just heat it up. That's too much work. I want it off immediately. I want it off yesterday. So I don't know why they put it here. I don't know why you can't put it here. I mean, we're going to read the front and the back, but the sticker's in the back. Thank you. So this book is probably a book that I'm going to read in the 2024 season. I don't know. Let's see. It says, with ailing family to support, Evie Sages? Employment status isn't just important, it's vital. Okay, so homegirl has to help her family out. So when a mishap with Rendon's most infamous villain results in a job offer, naturally she says yes. No job is perfect, of course, but even less when you develop a teeny crush on your terrifying, temperamental, and undeniably hot boss. Girl. So, she's an assistant to a villain, and he just so happens to be hot, and she's falling for him. It sounds like the kind of book that I want to read. So I've heard mixed reviews on this one. Again, I take everything with a grain of salt. When I read it myself, I will make my own decisions on it. Hopefully I like this one. Alright, now the next one, I need to prepare myself for this one. I need to prepare to hear the excuse that's going to come out of my own mouth. So this one is the Magnolia Park series. Now this is another one of those books that I picked up from Blackwell's just because the UK cover is just so nice. I'm going to show them to you in a second, but they're beautiful. And the US covers, they just don't do it for me. I'm sorry, they don't. Do I know what Magnolia Parks is really about? No, I don't. Have I read? No. No, I haven't. This is another one of those series. I haven't read a book. I haven't, not one of these. Not one. But I picked the whole thing up anyway. I picked up the whole series because I am an Aries and I'm impulsive. That's the excuse that I'm using, at least. It's just so pretty. But I will say, Alexa Ray spoke about this, and I know I've seen a few other YouTubers talk about this book, and I definitely trust Alexa Ray's opinion on books because a lot of the books that she's read, I've read, and I really like them as well. So if she says it's good, we're going to believe that it's good. So this is what it looks like. Is it focused? I'm hoping that it's focused. So this is what it looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. I think the UK covers are their indie covers, if I'm not mistaken. Daisy Hates is the other one, but I believe it's this Daisy Hates that's next. Again, I don't know. I haven't looked all of this up, okay? I just buy stuff. But these covers are just so nice. How do you not pick this? Oh, there's guns in here? And tigers? Okay. Daisy Hates. I believe this one is Daisy Hates 2, and this is The Long Way Home, Magnolia Parks. So I got the whole series. I really hope I like it because they were a nice, pretty penny. I think I'm gonna like it. We'll see. Alright guys, we are halfway done. Stick with me here. I will try to speed this along a little bit. The next book I got is Hunt on Dark Waters by Katie Robert. I love Katie Robert. So this is what the cover looks like. And Katie Robert, fun fact, she is the author that got me back into really back into reading early 2023. I read the Dark Olympus series, and I think there's one is coming out. I have it pre-ordered, and I have the last book that already came out that I need to catch up on and read, which I'm gonna make it a priority to do that early 2024, but I digress. The point is that her Dark Olympus series, I freaking love that series so much. It's again like a reimagining. It's not a retelling, it's more of a reimagining of the Greek gods, and it's just so good. And the first one is Neon Gods, which is Hades and Persephone's. I love it. It's such good writing. It has drama, it has spice, it has really good spice. Really good spice. It's just so good, and there's nothing that I've read from Katie Roberts that I really haven't liked. A lot of her earlier work when she first started coming out are a lot of like really short novellas, which are basically porn, but it's really nice to see her grow as an author, as a writer, and they're good. So I picked up Hunt on Dark Waters. Do I know what this is about? No, again, no. Evelyn is a witch with a perfect storm of impulses, terrible taste in bed partners, sticky fingers, and a lust for danger. After she steals from her vampire ex and falls through a portal to another realm, she's fished out of the water by a band of seafarers, and their telekinetic captain. She's immediately given a choice: join their ship crew or die. Is this gonna be like a why choose? I've read a few of those this year. We shall see. So it doesn't look to be too thick. This should be a pretty quick and easy read. Her books are just so easy to read. They're just good. So I have high hopes for that one. Alright, these next two books, I picked them up at Target. And these are the ones that I'm going to try to read this year for the Christmas season, the holiday season. And the first one is Snowed In for Christmas by Jacqueline Snow. That's a cute last name. Again, do I know what this is about? No. I don't remember. I read the back of it in Target when I was there. I read it and it sounded cute. I forgot immediately. It happens all the time. This is what it looks like. Super cute. This one is most likely going to be on my December TBR. This one is In the Holidays by Christina Lauren, and this is what the cover looks like. Again, with Target and these dang stickers in the front. So annoying. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I read a book by Christina Lauren this year. The Soulmate Equation. Is that Christina Lauren? I think that's... I always get confused with The Soulmate Equation and The Love Hypothesis, which is Ali Hazelwood. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I read The Soulmate Equation. I didn't give it a 5-star. I think it was like a 3.5 or 4-star for me. I'm not entirely sure. It was still a really good read, but it wasn't something that like I think about it all the time, like An Archer's Voice or like Neon Gods or anything like that. So I'm excited to see this book. Hopefully I like this one, but we shall see. On to the next. This is another series that Alexa Ray raves about. This is the Chestnut Hill Springs, I think it's called, series by Elsie Silver. And I believe the first one is called Flawless, and I actually ordered that book on eBay. And it is coming from, I don't know where the hell it's coming from, but it's on its way and it should be here at some point in December. So I think this series I'm going to save it and start it in 2024. But I believe that one is Flawless. I also have Heartless, Reckless, Powerless, and there's one more that I'm missing. I can't remember the name. Don't know, but I'm going to purchase that one. And the reason why I ordered Flawless off of eBay is because, again, you know, am I satisfied with having like the regular covers of it? No. Why am I like this? I don't know. But I wanted the special edition covers, which are beautiful. I mean, I'll show you. That is Powerless. It's cute. It's giving cute. This is Heartless and Reckless, and then Flawless is on the way, like I said. The other one I need to order. But if Alexa Ray said that this series is good, I'm going to take her word for it. Don't let me down now, girl. I'm excited for this one. So the next one I got is Wildfire by Hannah Grace, and this is the second book in the, is it Maple Hills series? It's part of a series called the Maple Hills series. So Wildfire, super cute cover. I believe I got this at Target. Did I read Icebreaker? No. But am I going to read it in 2024 and then follow it up with this one? Yes. Yes, I am. So that's why I got it. That's my excuse. So this one is Practical Magic by Alice Hoffman. Again, this is going to be one that I'm going to save for the fall Halloween 2024 season. This one is actually a Book of the Month one. I got sucked into getting a Book of the Month subscription. But in my defense, they're hardcover. You hear that? It's hardcover. And they're a good price. And it's hardcover. Like, it is what it is. Alright, this one, I haven't even opened it yet. This one is from Blackwell's. And I literally am going crazy because I purchased the entire series. Again, another series that I haven't read, but that's not the point. I purchased this entire series. And I know I got the other book. Where the heck did I put it? Anyway, it's in here somewhere. But I purchased the Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I think that's the name of the series, is Once Upon a Broken Heart from Stephanie Garber. Again, was I satisfied with the US covers? No. They're beautiful. And there is a signed edition one that I kind of want to get as well. But the UK covers are just, they're stunning. They're beautiful. This is the Once Upon a Broken Heart. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. And you take this little dust jacket off. Look at that. That's gorgeous. So I purchased the entire series. And I remember that I did because I stamped it with my little library stampy thingy. Where the hell did I put that book? It's gonna drive me insane. I will find it. but I believe there's 3 in this series, and I did purchase all 3 of them. So I have Once Upon a Broken Heart, A Curse for True Love, and what is the other one? Once Upon a Broken Heart series.
According to Thrift Books, the Once Upon a Broken Heart book series by Stephanie Garber.
Okay, I heard you, honey. So yeah, there are 3 books. It's Once Upon a Broken Heart, The Ballad of Never After, and A Curse for True Love. Where did I put The Ballad of Never After? It's gonna drive me insane. I'm gonna find it. One second. Guys, this is like an existential crisis going on right now. Where did I put this book? Did I get it? Did I get it? It's not down here. It's not down there. Where is it? I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Okay. Good evening, everyone. This is future Charlene reporting live from the library to let you know that past Charlene indeed had lost her mind. Not only was she not in possession of the book, but she had just received an email earlier that day from Blackwell stating that her book was dispatched that day, meaning that the book would not be in her possession for another good 2 weeks. Where are her brain cells, you may ask? We don't know. That is the question of the hour. Also, past Charlene forgot to take a thumbnail. So future Charlene is stepping in to take responsibility and take this video's thumbnail. Oh my god, future Charlene is struggling. No, is the hand weird there? You won't see the hand. One of those we'll have to do. Future, more responsible, and well put together Charlene, checking out for tonight. Enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, the point is that I got that series. I'm so excited for that one because I've heard from quite a few people that I follow that book is, or the series is really, really good. But then I heard that you have to read the Caraval series first. I hate when they do that. I have to read that series first because if not, then I'm gonna get spoilers when I read this series. So what did I do? Yeah, went to Barnes & Noble's and I picked up the Caraval series. Alright, so I got Caraval, Legendary, and Finale. These are also beautiful covers. Caraval, Legendary, and Finale. They're really pretty covers. So I'm gonna have to read this series first and then I can get into the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, and I really wish that they wouldn't do that. I get really anxious if a book is too long, if the series is too long. Like, I don't know what it is because I'm the same way when it comes to TV shows. Tell me that a show has like 12 seasons, immediately no. Immediately I am hesitant. I don't know if I want to put myself through that type of commitment, and I don't know if it's because like I just want to hurry up and just like I don't know why I'm like that. I'm going to therapy, so maybe that's something to bring up to my therapist. I'm not sure, but it's 6 books. But if they're good, well, we'll see. So this one I got off of Amazon. It was a Black Friday deal, okay? I got it on a really good price. And I've heard a lot of good things about this one too. It's The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana. Hope I did not butcher that. This is what it looks like. Super cute. I've heard a lot of good things. That's another one that's most likely gonna... Well, you know what? I feel like if it's like a nice rainy, cozy day, then I might read it. But yeah. Now these two I got because it was buy one get one 50% off at Barnes & Noble's. Need I say more? So this book I got is Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher, and she is the author of the Dreamland Billionaire series, which is, I have one over here, The Fine Print, The Final Offer, and what's the other one? Terms and Condition. I love that series. I ate that one up. It was really good, and I really like her writing style, so I heard that this one was amazing. So this is going to be one of the ones that I read in the beginning of 2024 just because I'm really, really excited about this one. But this is what set cover looks like. And this one, I remember hearing about this one from Alexandra Roslin, I want to say, and it is The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. And do I remember what this book is about? Do you see the recurring theme that we have going on here? God help me. Seems interesting. Again, it's giving me fall. It's giving me fall vibes. So I might save this one for the fall 2024 season. We shall see. So the very last book that I have here, I got it from Books A Million, and I should not be in charge of opening said packages. Oh, okay, this is not the book that I was expecting. I was expecting another one, but now that I think about it, I think it comes out in January. So, whoopsie. But this one is A Not So Me Cute by Megan Quinn. And if you haven't noticed, do you see this? Yes, I love me some Megan Quinn. She's like queen of rom-com for me. And her, along with Katie Robert, are the two authors that really just like, they sucked me into the book world in the beginning of 2023. And A Not So Meet Cute is one of my favorite books in the series. I had to stop and Google because I could not remember the series that this belonged to, which is shameful because it's one of my favorite, but it's the Kane Brothers series. It's like, how could I forget? This book is so freaking good. It is a fake relationship, fake dating type of trope, and I love those tropes. It's like fake dating, forced proximity, that type of thing. I love those tropes. And this one I got because it is a signed edition by the queen herself, Megan Quinn. Look at that. So excited. But yeah, I'm super excited to have this in my collection. I definitely want to pick up the other paperbacks. I think this the designs are different, so I'm probably going to pick up all 3 books in that series and then just have this as an additional one. And I do have, there's a 10-year anniversary one that came out and I ordered it along with this sweatshirt. So will I have 3 copies of A Not So Me Cute? Yes, yes I will. So that right there is the last book. That is the last book. I have a feeling that I have a few other ones. I don't even know if I want to go there, to be quite honest, because I already have quite a bit here. I'm still thinking about The Ballad of Never After. I think there are a few other books that I've purchased. I don't remember. I know Night of the Witch is another one that I purchased in October, and I read that one and I love that one. It's another kind of fantasy type book. The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, another 5-star read for 2023. I love that book. Evelyn Hugo is a badass. I love it. There's a few others. We're just gonna leave it there in case my husband watches this video. We're just gonna leave it there. Okay? But yeah, so that was my October-November haul. A little bit insane, I know, but I do love reading and I will get through all of these. So I will probably have up some readathon videos, and I have a few ideas of some other stuff that I want to do in this upcoming year. So yeah, that is my haul for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for being patient with me. This is the first time that I'm filming for, you know, like a book-centered channel, so I still need to kind of work on explaining myself, explaining the books a little bit better without giving things away. But yeah, that's my video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it all the way to the end of this video, please give it a thumbs up if you did like it. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!